Okay, folks, the day is here where you have to make a freaking decision. This is Queen Wiki. This is Faith Sloan, affectionately known as Queen Wiki in social media circles. We're going to talk about Cloud 2.0. I'm not sure if this is ready for the iOS, the Apple, whatever you call those things you guys have, the iPhone. Yeah. I know that it is for sure available in Android. You go to Google Play Store. You click on upgrade, Cloud Wallet. Guys, look for Cloud Wallet. You click on upgrade. Here's what you will see. Cloud 2. When you log in, I want you to log out all the way out, okay? Now, when you log in, you're going to see the screen here. Cloud 2.0, what's new? You can't do nothing unless you watch the video. I'm not going to tell you a way to avoid watching the video because I want you to watch the video. So I'm going to click play. We are believers. So now you see that the next button is purple. So it's lit up. It's ready for me to hit the next. This is a time in your life where it's time for you to make a decision. I know that in your everyday life, you get these contracts and you sign up for all these websites and you don't read it. This is critical. It is your time to read it. So you can stay and you retain all of your perks. You leave and you lose your re-entry Jarvis CTO. So what that means is some of you guys don't even know what it means. But there are many of us who had CTOs just accumulating day after day, day after day, month after month, just accumulating. So we took our CTOs, we clicked on the CTO wallet, we clicked on convert, and we clicked on re-entry to Jarvis, to AI Jarvis, whatever the heck it said. But if I leave, I won't get those back. Or anything that I put in Jarvis, any CTOs, not Bitcoin, not Ether, not Litecoin, not USDT, not Doji, but any CTOs that I entered into Jarvis, I'm going to lose. Okay? So you stay, you get everything. So Jarvis 2.0 subscription, you better read this, guys. The parties agree as follow. Users agree to deposit and lock their digital assets with the app for a duration of 6 months in order to participate within the Jarvis 2.0. So here's your choice. You can say, I'm out of here. Give me my freaking all of my digital assets, my Bitcoin, my Ether, my Litecoin. I'll forfeit any CTOs that I put into Jarvis. Just give me all of my money and I want to leave. Then you're going to agree to leave and you'll have your money that's in Jarvis. Pay attention to me. But if you agree to stay, you're locking your digital assets. Yep, that's your Jarvis stuff. That's your Bitcoin and Litecoin and USDT and Doji and DAI and whatever else except for CTOs. Oh, yeah, you're locking your CTOs too. Yeah, you're locking everything that's in Jarvis for 6 months. And then you can participate. If you don't want to do that, then leave. If you don't mind staying another 6 months, then stay. Now, Jarvis 2.0 is a data generation program which where users lock, and my God, these lawyers are really working hard. You're locking it within the app. They're going to be rewarded in the form of data. So instead of CTOs, we're going to be rewarded in data, which we can use for our mobile devices. But I want you guys to understand that this is a contract that the lawyers put together because they want to make sure that they're compliant. We're going to be able to take the data over to the OTC, pay attention, over to the OTC, and we're going to be able to sell it to other members. And there's a lot of folks who want data. Just because you're in the United States or in Europe, you don't understand that data is a commodity in Africa and Indonesia and India, in Asia. So, but also we'll get to the details of that later. But yeah, you can sell the data. So don't worry about that. So it's telling you how the compensation plan work, all of that. Read it carefully. Okay, do screenshots or whatever, but you read that carefully. That's wonderful. Now, data subscription. This is what we're doing. We're signing a data subscription contract. If you say no, then again, you're out of there. You're going to get all of your goodies out of Jarvis. It's going to go into your external wallets, and then you're in like Flynn. You're out. You're out. You're out for good. You're going to be terminated from Jarvis. You're out. Okay, pay attention. But if you accept this agreement, then you're going to be able to purchase a lifetime data plan with a fee of $500 for 1 gigabyte of monthly data allowance. Every future person who comes in, every member who comes in from here on out can only spend $500 and put that in Jarvis. Follow me. All the rest of you guys with your $10,000, your $1 million over there in Jarvis, I don't know what you guys have. You're all right. Your grandfather in. Okay? So referrals, I'm not going to go over all of that. That's going to be another video, but it's really the same thing. Remember when you were able to get 100% matching bonus, right, on people's CTO that you personally bring in? Now you're getting a gigabyte of bonus data for everyone you bring in. Now, remember you were able to get 50% on your second level. Now you're getting 50% of the data, which is 500 megabytes on your second level. Remember that you used to get 5% down to levels 21 on everybody, levels 3 to 21 on everyone? Yeah, you're getting the same things, guys. 5 megabytes. Okay, it's the same thing. It's just made legal. We're not talking about arbitrage trading. So don't sweat. It talks about recruiting, how you could become a C0 to C5. It depends on the number of members, the total number of subscription value, blah, 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 blah. That's how it works. Then they talked about the Friday program agreement. This is only for company and business group referrals based on the amount of the subscription value built to participate in the Friday program. I'll go over that in another video. So that's for folks who want to do Friday. So I'll go over that later. Then you got the merchant program agreement. The only way you're going to be involved in that, you got to be accepted as a merchant. Okay, fine. And then they talked about what type of profit you're going to get from the merchants that you bring on board. Many of you aren't going to do that, but at least glance over that. And this is already in my Facebook group anyway. Agent benefits, it talks about the benefits you're going to get. It talks about the use of the CTOs. It talks about the change of leadership. You can change your leaders. Okay, so let's say you hate your sponsor. Oh my God, they'll open up a can of worms. Oh my God, we can leave our leaders. We can leave our sponsors. Oh my God. But if you leave your sponsor, you're going to be locked down for 30 days of non-activity and no profit. So you're not going to be earning anything. You're going to be locked down for 30 days. So you really, really, really hate or have a disdain for your sponsor and you're willing to take that 30-day hit, then do so. If you're not, just sit still. Who cares who your sponsor is? They don't dictate your life. But that could be quite interesting. They talk about publicity. All media published on website. I'm telling you, they did have lawyers working on this. See, all of you guys out there who thought you knew things, they don't have any lawyers. He's just delaying us. He's doing this. Man, if you read this, this is legal crap. I've read a lot of legal crap, and this is what this is, which is good. So all the media published on websites, blogs, social media needs to be approved by the media department of the CLOUD2 team. So you can't go around creating shit, man, anymore. Okay. If you fail to obtain approval prior to publishing, right, the account will be suspended for 30 days. So when I put this up on my YouTube channel, I'm not going to talk anything about how anything works. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to edit this because I said some things I probably shouldn't say. Now, I'm going to post this in our group. Account suspension, if you do any crazy stuff, complaints, supported by facts and evidence, poaching, scamming, cheating, cyberbullying. You're going to be suspended for 90 days. So, oh my God, that is wonderful because people have been cyberbullying me. These guys, I don't even know. This one guy said he was going to do these things to Ronald and he had a picture of Ronald I's family, and he's going on. He's all of, 100 pounds soaking wet, But in any case, personal data protection and privacy policy, blah, 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 blah. They read that, though. They're going to tell you what they're going to be collecting. And how they're going to use it. I'm going to scroll. My God, cookies and third-party sites. I've seen that before. I'll read that later. Security of your personal data, blah. Now, we reserve the right to modify this policy. Now, I want you guys to pay attention. If you click on leave and you've got CTOs in Jarvis, I didn't say in your wallet. I said Jarvis. I don't know what he's doing about the wallet. I didn't see that anywhere here. But if you got re-entry CTOs in Jarvis, you ain't getting it if you leave. But you'll get all of your crypto, your Bitcoin, your Ether, your Litecoin, your DAI, your Doji. You'll get it. He says within 7 to 14 days. Now, if you accept this policy, then you're staying and you can't take nothing out of Jarvis for 6 months. I'm talking about Jarvis. Don't put words in my mouth. So I'm going to accept my contract. So for this account, I am not going to leave. I'm going to click on that purple. Make sure you click the right thing. I'm going to click on accept. Okay, I'm in like Flynn. I'm locked down, baby. I'm locked down. This is just one of my accounts. And I think this one I've got about 36,000 CTOs. That's not a lot. It's about $19,000. I'll let that sit there and get to 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, whatever.
CTOs
okay, so that's it in a nutshell, guys. In a nutshell,
cancel,
bye.
You're going to forfeit it. Any CTOs that you put into Jarvis and you convert it to Bitcoin or Ether or any other cryptocurrency, you did a swap in Jarvis and they were originally CTOs, you're not going to get it. So my take on it is this. We're not getting paid anyway. You haven't been paid in 5 months, right? And if indeed you can get all of your money out of Jarvis, and I know you've taken out more anyway, at least you'll be in profit. So what's your choice? You'd rather not get anything at all and let this go on and on and on for 3 years? Or would you like to get something? And if you can get everything that you put into Jarvis out and you want that, then you do so. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not taking anything out of Jarvis. I just want my CTOs that's sitting in my wallet to be converted. And that will happen when the OTC is up. So I'm going to stay in Jarvis because the way I look at it is if he went through all of this stuff, all this legal wrangling, then I mean, this guy's got to be serious about going forward with this deal. It may not look like what it did before, but 5 months, you haven't gotten paid. Isn't that what we're here for? So if you want to vomit all over social media about it, give it up. It's not going to change anything. Just be thankful, be grateful that you can get your money out of Jarvis if that's what you're trying to do. If you're going to stay, you make that decision as well. Okay? So you got 7 days to make a decision. I hear some people saying, there's no clarity. I'm going to wait. You've got 7 days to make a decision. Go or stay. Signing off, guys. It is what it is until it ain't. Love you. Okay, well, there's another outstanding question. And the question was, hey, I had CTOs and I did an atomic swap, which means I converted them to Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ether, and then I put those babies into Jarvis. Does that count as just your regular crypto? But because I did the swap, is that considered CTOs? I really don't have a 100% sure answer. That's a question Ronald I will have to answer. But it appears to me that being that they're CTOs that were swapped to other crypto and you've got that in Jarvis, I believe, I'm not sure now, that they are referring to those as well because they did start out as CTOs. And I know some folks bought some CTOs from other people and did an atomic swap. And they said, well, I spent $10,000. You mean to tell me I'm going to lose $10,000? It appears that way, but I am not certain. Okay, bye-bye.